Okay. Can you guys switch on your cameras if it is okay with you guys? So coming to back to the question, now this is the most important line. The numbers are filled in the boxes in such a way that the sum of the numbers in the boxes of any row, any column, and any diagonal of the square matrix is the same. Okay. So that means this particular row summation would be equal to this particular. If the summation of 13a, b, and 16 is x, then the summation of c, d, e, and f would also be x. The summation of g, h, I, and j would also be x. And the summation of 25, k, l, and 28 will also be x. Similarly, the summation of this column 13cg 25, the summation of a, d, h, and k, the summation of b, e, I, and l, the summation of 16, f, j, and 28, they will also be the same. Similarly, the summation of the diagonal. What is the diagonal here? This 13, d plus I plus 28 is a diagonal. Its summation will also be equal to x. Similarly, the second diagonal would be this one. Right? In a rectangle, you know what is a diagonal, right? So that will also be same. 25h plus e plus 16 will also be x. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Narina, any doubts?
Can you explain one more time?
Which part?
The diagonal.
Okay. So what is a diagonal? Diagonal is something like this. This is if this is a rectangle, then this would be called a diagonal, no? And this would also be called a diagonal. So what will be the diagonal elements? The elements which are coming along this particular diagonal. Just like 13, D, I, and 28. If we join this point with this point, along this diagonal, which all elements would be coming? It would be 13D, I, and 28. Is it understood now?
Yes, sir.
Similar to this particular fashion, if I go about it, what would be the second diagonal? This would be my second diagonal. Okay. So what would be the second diagonal? This element. This 25, H, E, and 16 would form the diagonal elements. So I wrote this particular line. Now is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. So what did it say to us? It said that all these elements, the summation is equal. The sum of all the elements along the diagonal, the summation is equal. So, and if I see here very properly, the total number of numbers which are there was 16. Okay. What I can see out of it, the minimum number is 13 and the maximum number I can see here is 28. So can you tell me how many elements are there from 13 to 28? But before that, tell me how many numbers are there from 1 to 10? How many numbers are there?
Is it 10?
Yes, it is 10. How many elements are there from 10 to 20?
10.
No, they are 11. Okay. Just imagine how many numbers are from 10 to 12, let's say. You would feel like there are only two elements, but actually there are three now, 10, 11, and 12. So the logic to find the number of elements, there is the last term minus the first term plus 1. Okay. Now this is the concept of arithmetic progression as well. Because in arithmetic progression, we learned the nth term or the last term is equals to a, which is the first term, plus n minus 1 into d. Have you learned this formula in arithmetic progression?
Yes, sir.
So if I do tn minus a and write here n minus 1 into d, will there be any issue? I just took a this side. Okay. And if I divide this by d, this would become n minus 1. Any issue here? Not in the understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is Tn now? Tn is last term. So number of terms formula can be last term minus the first term upon the common difference plus 1. Okay. This is in the form of a language that I have put it, the formula. Now, because the terms were consecutive, one after the other, so the common difference between them will be 1. and thereby this formula came into being. Now is it understood? Narendra, I'm asking you, Beta.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so the number of terms, if I ask you from 13 to 28, how many terms will be there? The last term would be how much? 28. The first term will be 13. Because the common difference is 1, so you'll do this plus 1. So how many numbers will come? 28 minus 13 would be 15, plus 1, 16. So we got to know there are 16 terms from 13 to 28. So if we required 13 numbers, 16 numbers, sorry, we required 16 numbers and we have got 16 numbers from 13 to 28. That means all the numbers which are there will be 13 to 28 only. Not in this particular fashion, obviously. Otherwise, it would have become a very cakewalk kind of a question. But yes, these are the 16 numbers being talked about. Is it understood to you now? Till here, any doubts? Both of you, please reply.
No, sir.
Perfect. So, in arithmetic progression, you also learned one more formula, and the formula was sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. Remember? So, what was the formula for sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression? Sum of n terms was n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. And one more formula was there, n upon 2 tn plus a, or the last term plus the first term. Now, from 13 to 28, how many terms are there? From 13 to 28, the number of terms are 16. So instead of n, I'll write 16. What is tn, or the last term? Isn't it 28? And what is a, or the first term? Isn't it 13? So what I'll get? I'll get 8 into 41 as a summation of these 16 numbers. Understood this part?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Now, if I see here, if this row, the summation is x, this row summation is x, this row summation is x, and this row summation is x, the summation of all the 4 rows would be 4x. And after I have done the summation of all the elements in all the 4 rows, what is the overall sum I'm going to get? I'm going to get all the numbers summation from 13 to 28. Is there any element which is remaining, which is not included in this sequence? No, na? So can I say this 8 into 41 will be equal to this 4x? And if that is true, then this x, that means the every row, every column, every diagonal summation would be 41 into 2, 82. Please reply if everything I just said till now is understood to you.
Yes, sir.
Norina, any doubt?
I didn't understand this part.
See, when I took all the rows, so I took 13 A, B, and 16, that is x. I took C, D, E, and F, that is x. I took G, H, I, and J, that is x. I took 25 K, L, and 28, that is also x. After I have taken all these 4 rows, is there any other element which was there which I have not taken, or is there any element which I took twice? No, na, Norina.
No, sir.
So when I'll add all this x, 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 and x, where won't I get 4x? And won't this 4x be equal to summation of all the 28 terms, all the 16 terms, which is equals to 8 into 14? So I can simply write 8 into 14 would be equal to 4x, and thereby I'll get the value of x. Is it understood now?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So that means the summation of 13a, b, and 16 is 82. This is also 82. This is also 82. This is also 82. At the same time, the summation of all the columns is also 82, 82, 82, and 82. At the same time, this instead of x, I can write 82 now. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, there is one more line which is given to us, which is d plus e plus I is equals to 60. And if you see the diagonal elements, if you see the diagonal elements which are 13, d, I, and 28, with the help of this line, won't I be able to get that d plus I would be equal to 82 minus how much? 28 plus 12 would be 40 plus 141. So d plus I is 41. I got it. Now, what is d plus I plus e? If d plus I is 41, so can I say that 41 plus e is going to be 60? So with the help of this line, I'll get e is equals to 60 minus 41, that is 90. Right? So I got the first element as e, which is 90. Any doubt till now?
No, sir.
Perfect. So if here I'll take what would be h plus e, it would be 82 minus 25 plus 16. Now 25 plus 15 would be 40, and again 41 only I'll get. So this is also 41. But now I know the value of e as well, which is 19. So h plus 19 is equals to 41. So can I say that h would be 41 minus 19? Won't the value of h be 22 now?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So with the help of these two lines, I am able to get that d plus I is 41, and I got the value of h and e. Okay. Now, 13 is gone because it already written. 16, 25, and 28 are gone because they are also already written. 19 and 22 are also gone because I have taken up those values. I am left with all the rows summation, all the column summation thing. Okay. And if I try to use it now, what I'll get, I can write that 13 plus a plus b plus 16 is going to be 82. This column, this row, sorry. This row summation would be how much? This row summation would be 82. So with the help of this, I am able to get that a plus b would be how much? 82 minus 13 plus 16 is 29. And that would be 53, I guess. So I got the value of a plus b as 53. Now, what all options do I have? If I try to take the maximum possible values, okay, what are the maximum possible values? It is 27. So if I took the value of a to be 27, then what would be b? 53 minus 27, and that would come out to be 26 only. Now, if I take the second highest value after 27, it would be 26. So this would be 27, isn't it? Now, if I go lower, I cannot take 25 because 25 is already taken by this. Okay. And if I take 24, which is the next largest value, so if I take 24 here, what I'll get here? I'll get 27, 20, 29. I'll get a 29. But 29 is not possible because I can only take the values from 13 to 28. So again, this is not possible. And even going lower than that, that is 23, I'll get 30. And lower than that, even more values I'll not be able to get. So that means the only two solutions are these two. Is this part understood?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So I got a plus b is 53. Similarly, using this particular statement, 25 plus k plus l plus 28 is equals to 82. Can you tell me what are the possible values for k plus l? Please do it and let me know.
14 and 15.
Very good. 14 and 15 would be the only two possible values. So what is the way in which I'll put it forward? I'll write if a because k plus l would turn out to be 29. Okay, because 25 plus 28 is 53, and 82 minus 53 would be 29. So if I take the minimum value, which is 14, So this would be 15. And if I take this as 15, this would be 14. If I go more than 15, that is, let's say 16, is not possible because 16 is already here. If I take 17, so 17 plus 12 would be 29. Now 12 value I cannot have only, right? So K plus L, the values, possible values are only these two. Please let me know if this part is understood by everyone. And can we move ahead after that? Can we move ahead, please? Let me know, guys.
Got it, sir.
Okay. Now, all I know is that K plus L is 40, K and L are 14 and 15. And this thing, A and B are 27 and 26. Okay. Now, if I see here, what is the thing I can write? Now, D plus I, with the help of this line also, you got that D plus I is 41, right? So, uh, one thing which is for sure, please listen to me very properly when I'm saying this value, this thing, that A and B will have 26 and 27. K and L will have 14 and 15. So, 26 and 27 are exclusively booked for A and B. 14 and 15 are exclusively booked for K and L. Is this part understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Now, if I use this particular line, which is talking about D and I, which is summation is 41. So, what is the maximum value for D that I can take? Is it at 24? If this is 24, this would be how much? 17, which is a possible value, right?
Yes, sir.
And if I take this as 23, this would be how much? 18,
18. Possible.
possible. If I take this as 22, I cannot take because it is already taken. If I take this as 21, this would be 20, right?
Yes, sir.
If I go lower than that, 20 and 21 would be another pair. So these three values and the reciprocal of these values. These are the options that I can get for D and I.
Yes, sir.
Now, as I took for A and B and K and L, can I also take it for C and C plus D? Because 13 plus C plus G plus 25 is going to be 82. So what would be C plus G? It would be 82 minus 5 plus 3, 8, and 2 plus 1, 38. So what is the
Uh,
summation?
44.
44. Similarly, what 16 plus F plus J plus 28. So what would be F plus J? 6 plus 82 minus 6 plus 8, 14. 1 carry, 2 and 2, 4, 44. So what would that be? 38. So
38.
if F plus J is 38 and C plus G is 44, so what are the options of the values I can get? I can get 24 and 20 if I take the maximum possible value. Okay. And if I take 23 here, I will be left with what? 21. Can I take 21? Yes, as of now I can. Okay. Uh, if I take 21, again, the reciprocal of these two values. Okay. Now, talking about F plus J. What are the values of F plus J I can take up? It is 38. So if I
20 and
take,
18.
may I beg your pardon? 20 and 18.
18. Yeah.
Yes, 20 and 18 you can take. But if you take the maximum possible value, 24 here, you will have to take 14, which is not possible. If you take 23 here, 15, that is also not possible because 15 is taken. If you take 21 here, okay, then you have to take 17, which is also possible as of now. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So I got these values, D plus I, F plus J, 38 it is. right? So these are the only two options for them. Now, is there any particular value which I cannot take?
I think we have covered all the values.
C plus G was 24 and 20, 23 and 21. Okay. If I take case now, what would be a case I'm taking? I'm taking C plus G value to be 24 and 20 pair I'm taking. Okay. So what will happen with it? So if C is 24, so I'll put here 24, let's say. So if this value is 24, this value has to be 20, isn't it? And if 24 and 20 are gone, then this value cannot be 20 and 18. This pair gone. So for F and J, I will be left with 21 and 17. Now, if 24, 20 gone, so 24 gone for D, 20 gone for this, and I will
18
be left
also
with
gone.
23 and 18 only.
But 18 is also gone if we are cancelling out the 20 and 18 pair for F and J.
No, we are cancelling it. That means it is not possible. So 18 is still there for us. So 23 and 17 is the pair that I can get. Sorry, 23 and 18 is the pair I can get. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this value can be 27 or 26. If this is 27, this is 26. And if this is 26, this is 27. Similarly, if this value is 14, this would be 15. And if this is 15, this would be 14. Isn't it? Now, just see what summation is going to give you a 82. Now, when I've said here 2420 is a pair, I don't mean that 2420 is the only possibility. It can be 20 and 24 like this also. It can be 17 and 21 like this also. Because F plus J was 38. That means both the options are possible. Okay. Now, let's assume and take the case here. I have taken, let's say, 27 here and 26 here in one of the case, and I took 26 here and 27 here in the other case. Okay. Now, if I am taking 27 here, let me assume 14 here and 15 here. Okay. And try to solve it. Similarly, if I take in 26 here, I'll take 15 here and 14 here. Okay. Now, what is the summation of these three terms? 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 7, 13. 1 carry and 3 here. Now, is it possible? Yes, it is possible as of now. 3 here, 1 carry. 2 to 4 plus 2, 6, 63. Now, what would be 82 minus 63?
19.
19. But I cannot have the value of 19 here. So this is not a possibility. Understanding my point? Because 19 is already here, na? So this 14 cannot come here. So that means 15, I'll take a case of 15 here. So I've added it by 1. So this would become what? 64 now. So if this is 64, what would this summation be? 18, isn't it? Can 18 be here? Yes, 18 can be here. Because when I said 23 and 18, I took both the cases, 18 here and 23 here. So if 18 is here, then 23 has to be here and 14 has to be here. This summation, cross-check it again. 5 plus 7, 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 8, 22. 2, 4, 6, and 8, 82 is a summation. You got it here. Similarly, if you do the summation here as well, 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 6, 13. 13 plus 9, 22. 2 carry. 2, 4, 6, and 8, 82. The summation you got here as well. Any doubts about it?
No.
Okay, perfect. Now, the options for the numbers that because D plus I we have already solved now. Now let me take the case that if 24 is here, then and 20 is here, is it possible or not? Okay. So if I take taken 18 plus 19 is how much? 37. So 37 plus 24. 10 plus 4, 11. And
61.
61. So 82 minus 61 would be how much? 21.
21.
So 21 can be here. Yes, it can be here. And if 21 is here, then 17 is here. Okay. Had I taken the other case possible, that is 20 and here 24, then what would have been the scenario? 18 plus 19 is 37. Now 37 plus 20 is 57. And what is 82 minus 57? 23 and
25.
25. Okay. But 25 cannot be here because 25 is here. So that is a reason that 20 cannot be here. Understanding in my point now? So
So
just cross.
it's just a trial and error
Yeah, hit and try
method.
we have
Like,
to do, but logically. It's not like just like we can put any value. We took the pairs. Okay. I started with 24 and 20. Luckily, I got it. Had I started with 23 and 21, okay, I'll explain that as well to you. Okay, no issues about it. Now, let me just cross check. Did we get everything right? 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. 1 carry, 2 here. 1 plus 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8. 82 is here as well. And here, 6 plus 1, 7. 7, 7, 14. 14 plus 8, 22. 2 carry. 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. 82. Okay. Similarly, you can just cross check the summation of these rows as well, and you will get the correct answers. Is it understood?
yes,
So
sir.
didn't actually have to solve for the second case. Okay, this 26 and 27 part. And we got the answer. But had we wanted to try that, luckily we took 24-20 pair and we got the answer correct. Had we done it with this thing, okay, had we done it with the second pair, if I would have taken CG to be 23 and 21. Okay, let me just do it that thing as well for you. Will we get stuck anywhere or not? We'll talk about it. Okay, so if C is 23 and this is 21, if this pair is not there, then 23 and 21, that means 21 cannot be here. And if 23 and 21 we are taking, then 23 cannot be here, 21 cannot be here. So it would be 24 and 17, D and I. Okay. So let me just take it here. If there's 23 here, then 21 here. Or if there's 21 here, then 23 here. Okay. Now, and D and I values would be 24 and 17. So if 24 here, then 17 here. And if 17 here, then 24 here. Right. Now, what would be F plus J possible values? 20 and 18. Okay. So 20 here, 18 here, or 18 here, 20 here. Okay. Now, if I take up, now this values also, let me take this to be 27 here, 26 here, or 26 here, 27 here. Now, similarly here, 14 here, 15 here, and 15 here, 14 here. Okay. Now, let me take the summation here. If this is 23, okay, and this is 19, okay. So 23 plus what plus 19 plus what is supposed to be 82 is what I have to think about. Okay. Now, this what plus this what would be how much? It would be 82 minus
42.
19, 19, 19, 38. 38 plus 4, 40.
42.
Yes, 40. So we have to get the summation of 40. Now, the summation of 40, how we can get with the help of this blank plus this blank?
18, but we cannot take 22. 17 and 23?
We won't
No.
be able to get, right?
No.
So that means 23 cannot be here. Okay. That means I have to take 21 here. So if 23 cannot be here, then 23 has to be here. Okay. Let me just write it for you. So 23 cannot be here. So 21 has to be here. And if 21 is here, then 23 has to be here. So we solved it in the first go. Now, What is 21 plus 19? It is 40, right? This is 21, this is 19, and this is 82. Then what would this be? 40. So this summation has to be 42. Now, which summation would be 42? If I take 18 and 24,
Yes, sir.
that is the only pair. So
Yeah.
that means this value has to be 24. And this value has to be 18. So 24 here and 18 here. Okay. Now, if 24 is here, then 17 has to be here. And this summation we have got to be 82 now. Right? 9 plus 1, 10, 8 plus 4, 12. Yes, everything is done. Now, if these three values are known, you can get this value. So it would be 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 7, 5 plus 7, 12.
12.
Very, okay. 2, 2, 4 plus 6, 62. So what is 82 minus 62? It is supposed to be 20.
20.
So if this is 20, then this value, anyways, we already got to know 18 here. So this has to be 20. Okay. So no issues about it. So 82 can be here. Right. Now, talking about the summation of these two is already 46. So what is 82 minus 46? 36, I guess. I am talking about this
Yes, sir.
particular column. So
Yeah.
24 plus 22 would be 46. If 46 is taken care of and this particular column summation has to be 82, then 82 minus 46, 36. Am I getting any pair amongst 27, 26, 14, and 15 where the summation will turn out to be 36? 27 with 14 would be some 41, I guess. 27 with 15 would be 42, I guess. 26 with 14 would be 40, and 26 with 15 would be 41. I am nowhere getting a pair of 36. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
That is the reason this particular option is not feasible. And this one is the only feasible option I could have got. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir. But, sir, when we are solving it in exams, so wouldn't be a little too time taking?
Okay, we started the class at 7:30.
Yes.
Okay. After a little talk and everything, if we properly, if we have been solving the question for the last half an hour or so. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When we are discussing also, okay, I'm explaining as if it is the first time you are seeing such a question. So if I'm solving it in half an hour or let's say 40 minutes also, so ideally it could be solved in 20 minutes. Okay. And
Yes,
you
sir.
get 40 minutes for the paper, right? 40 minutes is the ideal time that you will be getting uh, for
Yes, sir.
solving all the four
This
cases
section.
which are there, right? The
Yeah.
DI section, every section for that matter. And if right now you are able to solve in 20 minutes, your aim should be trying to solve it in, let's say, 15 to 18 minutes. Because if you will be able to solve two out of the four caselets which are there, you will get 100% time. If you are able to solve two out of the four
Oh,
caselets which are there, you will get 100% time, provided you are solving it with at least 95% accuracy.
got it.
Okay. So this is a time consuming question, yes, but if you have a hinge of, or when you get practice of solving such a question, it would be much easier for you. It is kind of a Sudoku kind of a puzzle, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the questions following it could have been solved now. How many numbers in the given matrix are numerically greater than the number denoted by C? So what is C here? C is 24. In the final solution, C is 24. So more than 24, how many numbers are there? 25, 26,
5.
27, and 28. These are four numbers which are there. So
Okay.
4 will be your answer. Because you got C as 24 now. So more than 24, how many numbers are there in this particular matrix? Understood?
Yes, sir.
The next question is even easier. What is A plus I minus B plus H? A plus I minus B plus H. A value I've got to be 27. See, this is the final solution. So refer this particular thing, man. So what is I? It is 23. So 27 plus 23 would be 50 minus. What is B? B is 26. And what is H? H is 22. So that would be 48. So what is 50 minus 48? 2. So 2 would be my answer. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So 2 would be my answer. Okay. Next two questions. If we were to construct another 4 by 4 square matrix containing 16 consecutive natural numbers having the same properties as the matrix given above. So what are the properties that the matrix had? That they are consecutive, which is already written here. Or the
Yeah.
special property of the matrix was that all the 4 rows, all the 4 columns, all the 4 diagonals had the same summation, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So the question being asked is, then which of the following can be the sum of the numbers in the boxes of any one row? So what is this particular element supposed to be? What is he asking us?
Anything divisible by 4?
No, first tell me this. What is this portion? The underlined portion. What is that?
Sum of the numbers in the boxes of any one row.
So
So
it is
that
talking about
basically
X
means a
or,
summation of
is it
one
asking
row.
about X or 4X?
X.
Very good. It is asking about X, right? So that means the summation of 4X, the summation of 4X would I will be able to get after multiplying these numbers by 4. If I have to add all the elements in the all the 16 elements, I will, because these values are supposed to denote X. So X plus X plus X plus X would be 4X. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, uh, and these are the sum of the 16 consecutive terms. Okay. These are the 16 consecutive terms summation that we are supposed to get for 4X. So if the first term is A, the next term would be A plus 1. The next term would be A plus 2. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So what would be the sum of 16 terms where the first term is A and the common difference is 1? So if I use the sum of n terms formula, which is
N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d,
yes. So what is n here? 16.
16. So 8,
2 times of A, 2A plus n minus 1, 16 minus 1, 15.
15,
The common difference is 1.
1.
Okay. So this is it. So sum of these 16 terms would be 8 multiplied by 2A plus 15. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
And the summation of these 16 terms is also supposed to be 4X.
Yes, sir.
So the value of X, the value of X will be 2 into 2A plus 15. That would be 2 to the 4A plus 15 to the 30. Is this value true? Is it true that X would be of the form of 4A plus 30?
Yes, sir.
Now, you have to learn what this particular statement means. It means that if this term 116 will be, this term 116 would be of the form of, is it of the form of 4A plus 30 or not? Is this of the form of 4A plus 30 or not? Is this of the form of 4A plus 30 or not? Is this of the form of 4A plus 30 or not? Do you know what it means?
So we'll equate it to like 4a plus 30 is equal to 116 and 4a plus 30 is equal to
No,
144.
no. What we'll do is we'll subtract 116 by 30 and check whether After subtracting it by 30, is it coming to be divisible by 4 or not?
So basically, if we are getting A as a whole number when we are equating it,
Exactly. Okay. So you'll try to get the value of A. If it is a whole number or a natural number, obviously a natural number, then you are correct. This option can be the answer. Okay. And we have to look for which of the following can be. It is not asking for cannot be, it is asking for can be. So yes, 116 minus 30 would be how much? 80 uh, minus 16, 86, I guess.
186. Sorry, 86. Yeah,
86. Right. So is 86 a multiple of 4? No, it is not.
no,
So A option, one option cannot be my answer. 114 minus 30 would be 114. Is 114 divisible by 4? What is the divisibility rule of 4? The last
it
two
isn't.
digits should be divisible by 4, not the whole number. The last two digits should be divisible by 4, right?
It isn't.
So 14 is not divisible by 4, right? So even second option cannot be my answer. 168 minus 30 would be 138, right?
It is not.
138 is also not. Now the last part, 170 minus 30, 140. Is 140 divisible by 4? Yes, it is.
Yes.
So fourth option would become my answer.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So coming to the 21st question now. Find how many pairs of numbers are there in the given matrix. Given matrix means the one we have already solved, such that both the numbers in the pair belong to either the same row or the same column or the same diagonal of a square matrix, and the absolute difference between the numbers present in the pair is not less than 12. Can you understand what it means? Just read the question and let me know. Did you understand what the question is asking? It is saying that any two elements of the same row, any two elements of the same column, or any two elements of the same row, the difference between them is supposed to be not less than 12. What do I mean by not less than 12?
Greater than 12.
No. Think about it. Not less than 12 means what? So, inequality. If in quant you will learn all these things. What is inequality? Something which is not equal. Inequality means not equal. Inequality means greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to. So, if I say that A is greater than B is a false statement, then it doesn't mean that A is less than B. Then it means two things. That A is less than or equal to B. If I say A,
So,
my age is not more than my best friend's age. So there are two options. My age is lesser than him or my age is equal to him. Is it understood? So
yes, sir. So here it is, it can either be 12 or more than 12.
yes. So these two are opposite of each other. If C is less than D is a false statement, then it would mean that C is greater than or equal to D. Right? So when I am
Yes, sir.
asking not less than 12, so not less than 12 means it can either be the difference is supposed to be greater than or equal to 12. This is what we have to look for. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now it is a very simple question, but we have already known everything about it. So just see this row. What is the minimum number? 13. What is the maximum number? 27. What is the difference? What is 27 minus 13? It is 14, na?
Sir, sorry, I lost you in between.
It
Could
said,
you repeat once?
it said that the difference is supposed to be greater than or equal to 12, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And we have to think about this particular one because that is the final solution we got. Now, we have to see in every row, every column. What is in this particular row? What is the minimum number? 13. So 13 difference with 27 is how much? 14.
14.
So is it the difference more than 12? Yes, it is. So I'll write one. One case I have got. What is the difference between 13 and 26? It is also 13. It is also greater
13,
than
sir.
12. So one more case I got. Now 16 and 27, the next smaller number to that,
Ele-
now biggest number difference, that would be 11. So I cannot take that. Obviously 26 and 16 would be 10, lesser than that. So this row taken care of. Next row, the smallest number is 18 and the largest number is 24. The difference is only 6. So we don't need to take this row also, right? Now here, same thing. The smallest number is 17. The largest number is 22. The difference is 5. We cannot take this row as well. Here, the smallest number is 14. The largest number is 28. The difference 14? Yes, it is.
18. Yeah.
15 with 28, what will be the difference? 13. So yes, one
Yeah.
more I have to take. The next uh, smallest number would be 25. It difference obviously will not be with 3 would 28 would be 3 only. So this row also taken care of. Now talking about this column now. This column. The smallest number is 13. The largest number is 25. What is the difference? 12. So we will take that. What? How do we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, and cross means 5. Okay. You know this methodology, right? Understood?
Yes, sir.
So 13 and 25, the difference is 12. 13 with 24, the difference would be 11. We cannot take that. So this row or this column gone. Next column. The smallest number is 15. The largest number is 27. So again, the difference would be 12. So I'll take one more.
12.
Okay. The next now smallest number is 18. 18 with 27 would be 9. I cannot take that as well. So the next one. 14 and 26, it would be 12. So I'll take that. Next smallest number is 19. 19 and 26 would be 7. I cannot take that. Next, 16 and 28, it would be 12. So I can take that. 17 and 28 would be how much? 11 only. I cannot take
11. Yeah.
that, right? So this would also not be there. So all the rows, all the columns gone. Now let's talk about diagonals. 13 with 28 in this diagonal.
15. So we can take this.
Yes. Okay. So one more. Now, 18 with 28 would be 10 only. I cannot take that. Obviously, these are the only two which will be taken care of. Now 16 and 25, what is the difference? It would be 9. So I cannot take
Right.
that as well. So obviously all the other ones would be even smaller. Understood now? So 5
Yes, sir.
plus 4, 9. 9 would be the total number of numbers which are there. Clear?
Got it, sir.
So 9 would be the answer to this particular question. Okay. So coming to the next case right now. Please have a look at it and then we'll start the discussion of it as well.
So the skeleton will be of the 7 friends and the 4 kinds of items.
Yes. So let's start a discussion of it now. So these are the 7 friends being talked about. These are the names of them. They passed their 10th board examinations. The result was announced on a Sunday. And from the next day, they started organizing dinner parties. So when was a dinner party organized? From Monday onwards. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 6 gone, 7 friends. So Sunday. So starting from Monday till Sunday, the parties will be organized. Okay. They started organizing dinner parties on consecutive days. That means again one after the other. Each one of them organized exactly one party. Everyone gave one party. On none of the days was more than one party organized. Okay. On none of the days was more than one party organized. That means all the 7 days from Monday to Sunday were consumed. They decided to that only 4 kind of items will be there. Either would be a dosa, it would be a pizza, it would be a burger, or it would be an idli. Okay. The cost of these 4 items is 25, 45, 20, and 15. Okay. In each of the dinner parties, total number of plates that were ordered was either 8 or 9. Okay. So how we can order such items? If I order each item 2, 2, 2, 2, it would be 8. So 2, 2, 2, and 3 would be 9. Okay. One way of making it 8 and 9. Okay. One thing can be if I make this as 3 and this as 1 and this as 2 and this as 2. So I'll again get How much? 8 only. Now, for making it 9, if again I take one value as 1 and two values as 3, that can also be of option 3, 3, 6 and 3, 9. Okay. More options can be there. Let's see about more things which are given to us. Each dinner party has different combination of the number of plates of different items, and each type of item was ordered for at least one plate, but not more than 3 plates. Okay, so at least one plate every item has to be ordered, and not more than 3 plates. Okay, perfect. So what we did here is correct. There's no option of taking 4 items. Okay. So any other case which is possible for making 8 items?
1, 3, 2, 2.
See,
Okay,
when I
two,
am
two.
saying 3, 1, 2, 2, okay, 3, 1, 2, 2, when I am saying this one here, 2, 2 here, and 3 here is already taken care of. That means, okay, 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 2 here, 1 here, 3 here, 2 here, 2 here. All these cases are nothing but a reflection of this one. Okay. Similarly, 3 here, okay, 1 here, 2 here, 2 here, 3 here, 1 here, 2, 2, 3 here, 1 here, 2, 2. So all of these cases are the reflection of this case. Any other case you can think of?
No, sir.
Okay. So for making 8 items, I guess these are all the possible cases which can be there. For making 9 items, I cannot take 3, 3, and 3 and make it 9 and make it 0, because the items have to be minimum 1 for everyone, right? So uh, 2, 2, 2, 6 plus 3, 9, one option. Next would be, now this also, this 3 can be placed here. This 3 can be placed here. This 3 can be placed here. So 4 cases of this as well. Understood? So this case we have already taken care of. And if I just think about taking 2 items 1, okay, because I try to take 3 3s, that case is not possible, because 3 3s and 1 0 is not possible. So if I take two ones and then take the other two maximum also, 3 and 3. So 3 and 3, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. So this is a possible one, right? For 8 items. Okay. But somewhere here, there was one more line in the 6th line, which is mentioned here. This line. In each dinner party, at least 3 items were ordered for 2 or more plates. Okay. At least 3 items are supposed to be ordered for 2 or more plates, but here only 2 items were ordered, and thereby this case is not possible. Now, talking about 1, 2, 3, 3 case. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3 case, yes, it is possible. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. If 1 is constant here, then 2 can be placed here and 3 and 3. If 1 is constant here, then 2 can be here and 3 and 3. Okay. These are the cases for taking 1. Now taking 2 as a constant. So 1 here, 3 and 3. Taking 2 as a constant. So 1 here and 1 here. So 3 and 3, 3 and 3. Okay. So I took all the possible cases for this as well. So 6 cases for this and 4 cases for this. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is again a concept of permutation and combination, if you have studied that. Okay. Number of cases of this would be how much? It would be 4 factorial divided by 3 factorial. Okay. Why so? 4 factorial means there are 4 numbers, so 4 options. 4 factorial divided by, because 3 of them are same. Okay. That's why 3 factorial. So 3 factorial, this one would be 4 cases, and thereby we have got these 4 cases here. What are the number of cases of this? It would be 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial, because it would actually be 12 cases, but I have just written 6 cases as of now. So what are the other six cases which will be possible, where 1 and 2
For
will not be
three.
here, but 3 will be here. Okay. There will further be six more cases, is what this option is trying to tell you. Is it understood? You don't have to write
Yes, sir.
all the points. It is just an explanation that we are doing it for you. Okay. Similarly here, how much it would be? It would again be 4 factorial upon 2 factorial. So even this option will also have 12 cases, right? We have not written down all of them because none of them is starting with a 2 as of now. So starting with a 2, there will be more cases possible. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But that is for sure that these are the only 4 possibilities that we could have come up with. Okay. Now, everything that I've written here was just an explanation of all these things. All you needed to think about as of now was only these 4 cases. Now, moving ahead, Colleen hosted a party immediately after Urvashi. So, Colleen hosted a party immediately after Urvashi. P, R, S, and V have ordered more number of plates than the other 3. That means all these 4 people ordered 99 items. And Urvashi and Colleen ordered 88 items. And who is left? Tanya. Tanya also ordered 8 items. Okay. These 4 ordered more items and hosted their parties immediately one after the other. That means this is the order of them hosting the party. Is it understood?
Got it, sir.
The total number of plates of dosas ordered was 14, pizzas was 16, burgers was 18, and idli was 12 on all the 7 days put together. So, what is the option of ordering dosas? One option is ordering two each every day, isn't it?
Yes.
One option is every day I order 2 dosas for sure. Okay. And if I order on one day 3 dosas, so I have to accompany with a 1. 3 here, 1 here. 3 here, 1 here, and then a 2 here. Okay. So just thinking about the options, right? Understanding my point? So these are some of the options. Some of the are actually two of the options. Are talking about 12. Okay. So what are the options here? Or 18, 12, 12, let's talk about first. So if I order 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, 1 and 1 has to be there. Another options can be 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, and similarly multiple options will be there. Okay. Talking about 18 now. 18, what are the possibilities? 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Now 3 more. So 2 and 1. Right?
Yes, sir.
It cannot be 3 and 1. But this is, I feel so, this is the only option. Obviously, days can be interchanged. But 18 items you have to order, then this is the only option because every day, well, at least 1 and not more than 3 are to be ordered. Okay. So just thinking about it. So this is some basic information. There's no particular matrix to be solved here. Okay. I cannot put any values here because this is the only information I was able to get to. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Norina, please reply, beta.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to understand the things we are discussing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let me take for you the first question, which is there. Okay. Try solving this question now.
Priyanshi?
If the maximum possible amount for a dinner party was paid on Monday, then who hosted that party? Okay. So the first instinct that will go to us would be that in order to have the maximum expenditure, we must order more items. That is 9 items, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it might be true, but you have to think about the other option as well. Okay. So what is the ideal way of solving this question? Just think about what is the maximum expense for ordering 8 items and the minimum expense for ordering 9 items. If the maximum expense of ordering 8 items is even lesser than the minimum expense of ordering 9 items, then what you just said now would be true. That there's no possibility of ordering 8 items and making the cost to be maximum. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the maximum expense of ordering 8 items. 8 items, the ways were this and this. And if I order two of each, then what will be the expenditure? Two dosas, 50 rupees. This is 90. This is 40. This is 30. What will be your summation? 210.
210.
Okay. If I want the expenditure to be what? Maximum.
Maximum.
Maximum for ordering 8 items. So I'll order the costliest item 3 times.
Yes, sir.
So 3 I order this one. And the cheapest item I'll order only one. And the other two I'll order 2 and 2. So 25 twos are 50. 45 threes are would be 135, 40, and a 15. So just add them up. So 135 plus 15 would be 150. 150, 50, 200,
240.
240. So 240 would be the maximum for ordering 8 items. Okay. Now, ordering for minimum for 9 items. 9 items minimum would be how much? I'll order
So at
cheapest
least
item.
we'll order the maximum.
Yes. I'll order the cheapest item thrice and all the other items twice. So 25 twos are 50, 45 twos are 90, 20 twos are 40, and this is 45. So 90, 90, 90 plus 90, 180,
225.
225. So in this case, the minimum cost would be 225. So that means this is not possible, but this is still possible. Okay. Now what I will think about in making this 225, because four of the friends ordered how many items? 9 items. So I have to make four such cases of ordering 9 items which are lesser than 240. Is this part understood?
Why?
See, it said that the maximum cost was on a Monday. So that means, and I am assuming that the number of items ordered was 8 only, because we have got one option where it is 240 and it is more than 225. But 9 items were ordered by four of the friends, right? So 225 is one of the minimum value. That means of this PRSNV, one of them could have spent 225 rupees. But if I want that the maximum cost is endured on a Monday and that is for 8 items, then I need to show that even after all of them have spent have ordered 999 items, then also the cost was still lesser than 240, which is for 8 items. Understood this point? Because I need to take four such values which are lesser than 240, then only I'll be able to showcase that yes, this is a possibility. Is this point clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, taking the same case again, if the second costliest item, because three has to move somewhere, so I'll go to the second costliest item, which would be here. So there will be a difference of, let me take this as 2, 2, 3, and 2. So what will expenditure? 25 twos are 50, 45 twos are 90, and 23 are 60, and 15 twos are 30. So 90, 90, 180, 180 plus 50 would be 240.
230.
Even the second cheapest item, cheapest party that can be organized, ordering 9 items, is equal to The maximum 8 items thing.
Sir, it'll be 230.
90, 90, 180. 180 plus 50, 230. Yes, yes, sorry. Next cheapest party, I will order 3 items here and all the other 222. So 25 threes are 75. 45 twos are 90. 20 twos are 40. And 15 twos are 30. Is it clear? So what would that be? 40 plus 30, 70. 70 plus 90, 160. 160, it would be 235, I guess. So I have got 3 parties. But can I get the fourth party? That would not be possible because this difference is of 20 rupees. So as soon as I'll take 3 items here and 2222 here, so this cost 45 threes are would become how much? 135. 25 twos are 50. 20 twos are 40. 15 twos are 30. So 90 plus 30, 120,
255.
55 it would become. This is not possible. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Perfect. So with this option, it is not possible. Is it possible with this one? 1, 2, 3, and 3. So 3 and 3 here, 1 here, and 2 here. So 25 twos are 50, 45 ones are 45, 23s are 60, and 15 threes are 45. Is it true? So 90,
Yes, sir.
110. It would be 200. It would just be 200. Okay. So it is possible.
Okay.
Because three parties I could have got from that thing. That 220, 225, I guess, then 230, 235. And the one party of 200 also. And 4 parties of nine items gone. And the maximum item which was ordered was by this thing 240, and that was on a Monday. Are you understanding it now? That even 8 items is a possible one, but that is not the solution. Okay, so if I assume that this is the thing that I have taken, okay, and the other things I have taken to be this one, which was the next party is of 9 items. Okay, uh, 225 is the cost, let's say. So I have taken what were the cases that I got. I have to take minimum. So I ordered 3 items here, minimum, and 2222 here. Then I ordered 3 items here, 2222 here. Then I ordered 3 items here, 222 here, and then I ordered that 200 rupees item also I did. So for 200 rupees item, what is the requirement? I need to order 3 items here, 2 and 2 here, and 1 here. Okay. With such a combination, these would be the 4 friends, P, R, S, and B, which ordered 9 items. This is the party which was organized by someone who ordered only 8 items, and here also 8 and 8 items have to be there.
Yes, sir.
Now, just see, is it feasible? Is it possible? So 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 2, 12. Already taken care of. If this summation is already 12, then I need to order 0 items here. Then only such a party can happen now. And that is not a possibility.
Yes, sir.
So that's why this case, even though because of the first thing that we thought of, it was feasible, but after, why was this data given? This data was given to cross check it once again. And if you did not do that, you got the answer wrong. So what was your first instinct is the correct answer. Pianshi is the correct answer, because 9 items have to be ordered if I want to give uh, the maximum possible amount on Monday. And because Priyanshi started the party, the 9 items first girl was Priyanshi, so she is the one who spent the maximum amount. Is it clear now? A very good question. Obviously, it is asking you to think a lot.
Sir, but I just had a doubt that Ravanya and Tanya, s- Yeah, they also order for 9 plates.
Yeah,
So why don't they start the party?
they didn't start the party because of this particular statement which was given in the question. See here, P, R, S, and V have ordered for more number of plates, that is 9 items, than the other three, and hosted their parties immediately one after the other in that order only. That means the first girl who ordered 9 items was P, then R, then S, and then V.
Okay, okay, got it, sir.
P has to start. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. If Colleen ordered for equal number of plates of each item, that the possibility would be 2, 2, 2, 2. Then what can be the maximum possible difference between the amount paid by Colleen? What is the amount paid by Colleen? 2, 2, 2, 2, 210, right? So Colleen paid 210 rupees. And the minimum possible amount paid by any other friend. Remember that was 200.
Yes,
So what is the difference going to be?
10.
Yes. Can the difference be even lesser than that? Because it is nowhere saying that the minimum amount paid by the friend who ordered 9 items. So even 8 items, is there any other case? Let's think about that as well before just giving the answer straight away. Okay. So the next case was of this one. And if 3122 I am taking and I want the expenditure to be minimum. So what I'll do, I'll order 3 here, 1 here, 2 and 2 here. So 25 twos are 50, 45 here, 40 here, and 15 these are 45. 45, 45, 90, 90, 90, 180. So this is where you got the answer wrong as well. So it was not 200, even lesser value than that is also possible. So the answer would not be 10, it would be 30.
Okay.
Understood? So we have to take the maximum possible difference. Okay. So one extreme corner that you could have done was taking 210 and the other value to be more than that. But more than that is not possible because the word minimum is used here. Right? So I have to take this only.
So it's minimum of the 8 items paid for.
Minimum of any number of items, but we got to know that with 9 items, minimum cost was how much? 200 only, na?
Yes.
So with 8 items, the minimum cost would be 180. So we'll take that. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
The last question is the best one. So just think about it. On which of the following days could maximum number of friends host the party?
But it's given that not more than one party is.
Yes, but how many possibilities are there? It is asking us to calculate the number of possibilities. Okay. So what is the data which was given to us? P first, then R, then S and V on consecutive days. This order is given. U first and then Q. U first and then Q. Nothing has been given about T now. Okay. This is the data which was given to us. Any doubt about it?
No.
So if I start with a P, so what are the possibilities? P here, R here, S here, and V here. Okay. P here, R here, S here, and V here. And U here, Q here, or U here, Q here. So T here or T here. This is the only two cases which are possible if P is throwing the party on a Monday. Is it true?
Yes.
Next. If I take P1 down, so PRSV will come together only. So U and Q have to go somewhere. They cannot go here. So U and Q can go here only. So T has to come here. So there is only one possibility in this case. The next case, I'll take P even lower. So P, R, S, and V here. So again, T can only come here because U and Q have to come here.
Yes.
If I even take P lower, so P, R, S, and V, then again two cases will be there. U and Q here, T here, U and Q here, T here. Any other possibilities there. I cannot have P on a Friday. Okay, because that means we will not be able to throw the party only. Understood? Now, with this case, on a Monday, how many friends are possible? P, T, and U. 3 friends are possible. How many case of friends here? R, P, Q, and U. 4 friends here. On a Wednesday, S, R, P, T, Q. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 friends are possible here. U, S, R, P. Or say V. V, S, R, P. 4 friends are possible here. U, T, V, 3, 4, and 5. 5 friends are possible here also. U, Q, V, and S. 4 are possible here. P, Q, V. 3 are possible here. So, on which of the following days could maximum possible number of friends host the party? It can either be a Wednesday, it can either be a Friday. Among Wednesday and Friday, only one of the days is mentioned, and that would be my answer. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
So we are discussing actual CAT level questions. So yes, it would take some time to actually grasp the concept and be able to solve it. But it's something which you have to do because you have to crack the examination. Okay, and it is interesting as well. I feel so, and I hope you also feel the same thing, isn't it? Okay, I'll just give you the next question. Just see this particular caselet. This is the first caselet that we'll be discussing with you in the next class. Okay, just see it. I'll just explain it to you, some concept about it after you've read the question properly. Okay, so I'll just explain the question. These are 5 contestants which are there. Okay, you have to make another case, another diagram in order to solve this particular caselet. You'll not be able to do it right away in the one which is given. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to name of all of them first in one order. So you'll write Samir, Milind, Ranveer, Sahil, Arjun. Okay, and then what the judge 1, judge 2, judge 3, judge 4, and judge 5 scored them respectively. Okay, now there's another important line here about X. Okay, X is the sum of the points earned by these contestants mentioned in any particular row awarded to any particular awarded to X is the sum of the points earned by 3 contestants. Okay, this is the sum of the points. So the sum of the points would be how much? 5 plus 6, 11, 11 plus 9, 20. As a percentage of total points awarded. That means this is 80%. So judge 1 awarded how many marks? How can you calculate that? If 80% marks that judge awarded was equal to 20 marks, so what would be 100% equal to? That is the first step. So if 80% is 20 marks, then what would be 100%? So first step is, what would be 1%? Simple unity method, 20 upon 80, 1 upon 4. And when you will multiply 1 upon 4 with 100, you will get 25. That means judge 1 awarded total 25 marks to any of the contestants put together. Is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Similarly, for judge 2, you will find out this 8 plus 6 plus 4 would be 18. If 18 is equivalent to 90%, so 1% would be equal to 90 upon 18, which would be 5. So 100% would be how much? Well, sorry, not 5. 90% is equal to 18. So 1% would be 18 upon 90, 1 upon 5. So 100% would be 1 upon 5 into 100. That would be 20 only. So judge 2 awarded total 20 marks. Similarly for judge 3, similarly for judge 4, similarly for judge 5. Now on that basis, how many marks does Arjun get, Sameer get, Milind get, Ranveer get, Sahil get? You just jot it down, which is already given to you, and then think about what are the, because the total marks by judge 1 you already know now. So the difference of that we will award to the other 2 contestants which are there, and then based on that you will be able to solve the question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just take the screenshot of this. So let me just scroll down and ask you to see the take the screenshot of the solution. Sorry, questions also. 3 and 4. So just try to solve as a homework this particular case, and then we'll meet in the next class with the solution and more questions also. Okay.